We all face battles that others cannot see. The storm rages not outside, but within. It is the turmoil of anger, fear, desire, and despair, the destructive emotions that chain us to pain and rob us of our strength. But what if I told you there's a way to quiet the storm? A way to master yourself, to stand unwavering in the face of chaos. This is not a promise of an easy path. It is a call to fortitude, to wisdom, to a discipline that ancient Stoics believed could free us. These are the secrets of Stoicism's 7 lessons, forged in philosophy and tempered in life's trials. Lessons that, if embraced, will allow you to control your emotions and reclaim the serenity we so deeply crave. Lesson 1: separate what you can control from what you cannot. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Epictetus. At the heart of Stoicism lies a truth as old as time itself: we have power over our choices, and nothing else. Life will throw storms, betrayals, and losses our way. Yet we torment ourselves by trying to control what is not ours to command. Focus instead on your own mind, your actions, your responses. Let go of the rest. When you surrender the need to control the uncontrollable, you discover the peace of true freedom. Lesson 2: see events as they truly are, not worse than they are. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Imagine you're faced with failure, a missed opportunity, a harsh rejection. Instinct tells us to amplify the pain, to imagine the worst. But the Stoic way is to pause, to strip events of the stories we attach to them. A failure is not a tragedy, it's simply a moment. A harsh word is not the end of the world, it is merely sound. Master this art of perception, and you will find that most of what we suffer never truly happens, except in our minds. Lesson 3: practice negative visualization. What if tomorrow the things you love were taken away? This is not pessimism, it is preparation. Seneca, the great Stoic thinker, taught us to rehearse in our minds the loss of what we hold dear, not to despair, but to strengthen our appreciation. Visualize losing your wealth, your health, even those closest to you. Why? Because when we face life with the awareness of its fragility, we no longer cling to false security. We cherish more deeply. We love without fear. And when losses inevitably come, as they must, we stand ready, unshaken, and prepared to endure. Lesson 4: embrace voluntary discomfort. Don't indulge your desires, train them instead. Epictetus reminds us. In a world addicted to comfort, the Stoic finds strength in its opposite. Wake early. Fast for a day. Walk in the cold without complaint. These acts of voluntary discomfort are not about suffering, but about training your mind to endure. When you practice discipline in small things, you prepare yourself for the greater adversities of life. Comfort weakens, resilience strengthens. Choose the latter, and you will discover a power within that no hardship can break. Lesson 5: recognize that anger is a choice, not a reaction. How much more harmful are the consequences of anger than the events that aroused it, warned Marcus Aurelius. Anger feels powerful, but it is a false strength. It clouds judgment, harms relationships, and leaves us weaker. A true Stoic knows this: anger is not something inflicted upon us, it is something we allow. The next time rage rises, pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, is this response worthy of me? Or am I a slave to my impulses? Mastering anger is not about suppressing it, it's about choosing wisdom over chaos, every single time. Lesson 6: meditate daily on death. To many, this lesson feels morbid. To the Stoic, it is liberation. Seneca urged us to keep death before your eyes daily. Why? Because the awareness of mortality sharpens life's meaning. When we remember that our time is fleeting, we no longer waste it on petty grievances, on chasing empty desires, or on worrying about the opinions of others. Death is not the end to fear, it is the teacher to embrace. Live as if each day were your last, and you will find a clarity and purpose that transcends fear. Lesson 7: serve a purpose greater than yourself. No Stoic lived for themselves alone. Marcus Aurelius reminded us what we do now echoes in eternity. True emotional mastery is not just about self-control, it's about selflessness. When we dedicate ourselves to a cause, when we strive to serve others, we transcend the pettiness of our own struggles. Ask yourself, what legacy will you leave? Whose lives will you touch? The path to emotional mastery is not a solitary journey, it is one that connects us to the vast web of human existence. The Stoics understood a profound truth: we cannot control the world, but we can control ourselves. And in mastering ourselves, we find a power greater than any external force. These 7 lessons are not ancient relics, they are a guide to freedom. They teach us to overcome destructive emotions, to live with purpose, and to stand unshaken amidst the chaos. But remember, this path is not for the weak. It demands discipline, courage, and the humility to accept that we are works in progress. Yet with every step, we grow closer to the unshakable peace we seek. Now the choice is yours. Will you let life master you, or will you master yourself? The journey begins today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Embrace these lessons and take the first step toward a life of wisdom, fortitude, and true freedom. Subscribe to the channel for more ancient wisdom to transform your life.